Hey guys, how you doing? Christian, old lady fish here. It's been a little while since I've done a video. I just kind of wanted to do an update on the tank, what I have going on. I do have a new fish. Also, I did have some upgrades that I was planning on doing. I did recently do a water change last night. Kind of rescaped it, just kind of flipped the wood around. Did the cave a little bigger down here. I guess there's not too much new, but there is a lot of new to come. I do have pretty much the same stock. I have the black belt, about $8 silver. I have the Senspillum. I have two of the Sensiquities, Bacordi. I have a redhead Fenestratus. There goes the tank boss over there, the Bedori. Probably the most aggressive fish in here. I have the Regani here, the slowest growing fish I've ever seen, the Andinoakara Stalsbergi, the true green terror, probably a solid 2.5 inches. Maybe it's grown half an inch since I've got it. This one growing to be probably one of my favorite fish is the Panamensis. I did want to pick up some more of these, but unfortunately the person I would get them from no longer has them, so I will be on the lookout in the future online. And the tank seems to be doing pretty good. There is a few nicks on some of these guys, just from them getting aggressive and chasing each other around. Oh, and also the Bifasciatus is there. Everybody's looking pretty good. And then here is the new addition. You're not really going to be able to see him, but it is the, dug really far down there. I have a blue phantom pleco that I picked up. It's about 6 inches. It's almost full grown. He's looking really good. Pretty excited that I got him. I'll try to get more video of him once he's out moving around. But as you can see here, I have a 4x18 75 gallon tank. I have been wanting a 120 gallon, which is a 4 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot. I actually did find one for a great price on Craigslist for $70. So I did purchase that. I do have it stored right now. I'm gonna have to work on it. It does have an internal overflow, so I'm gonna end up removing that, and I'm gonna go ahead and silicone some glass down on the holes that it has at the bottom of the internal overflow, just because I wanted to run some hang on the back filters and throw a couple sponges in there. I feel like it's a little easier to maintain that than having a giant sump underneath the tank. And then I did want to make a stand for the future, kind of similar to this, but much taller, that I'll be able to put 120 gallon on top, and then I would be able to put another 120 gallon underneath. But that's for much future plans. But for the meanwhile, it is probably going to take me a few months just to get that project going, at least to start a new stand and fix up that 120. But in the meanwhile, I did have this one, and I wanted to see if I could somehow persuade my wife to keep this second tank in the living room and move it to where I originally had my 120. This one's right next to my television, and this is where the 120 would go, and then I would keep this same one and store it in the corner where my 120 used to be. But I just wanted to make this a quick update. It's going a little longer than I wanted, but I hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully with the 120 coming in, I'll be able to separate some fish and then possibly get some more cichlids. I did wanted to pick up the Nanaludius. I do have access to those. Also some smaller cichlids, smaller growing cichlids, like the topaz, and possibly more of the Panamensis cichlids for the meanwhile. But I appreciate you guys stopping by, and hope you guys have a good one. Thanks.